All right, how you doing today? Today we're taking a look at the TempoKEY W25 MIDI keyboard controller by Synido or Synido. I don't know how you pronounce it. Comes in this very fashionable style bag. Maybe not for everyone, but it's a very cool bag. And then you got some compartments back here. Took me a while to figure out the strap, but eventually I got the keyboard out. So we got 25 mini-size velocity sensitive keys, 8 velocity pressure sensitive backlit pads. So in the back port here, we got MIDI in, MIDI out, and MIDI through. Then we have the USB we connect to our keyboard. It's also Bluetooth, so you can use it wirelessly, which is great. And it comes with the USB cable, an adapter for USB-C, and then 3 of the cables for your MIDI in and out for different devices. MIDI in and out and through, and of course an instruction manual. There's a downloadable one you can get on their website as well. We also got a screen here on the top, give you all kind of information, pad sensitivity, master volume, arpeggiator details, scale details, and whatever else you want to change around with all the different buttons you can. So let's do a quick overview here of some of the things and let me know what you think in the comments below. Let's check it out. Okay, so we got some cool features here. We can do scales. If I hit the scale here, I can change the scale on the keyboard here. It tells you different scales, major, minor, Dorian, and so on. So if I hit that, we hit the root note by these notes here. Let's just stay with C. Actually, got to hold that in, C. And then pick a different scale. Let's just pick minor. So every note now is going to be in C minor. Now if I turn that off, we go back to regular C major as a normal keyboard. And of course we can do other scales as well, change the root note, the other keys in that scale will all be in that scale. So that's pretty cool. And then we have chords as well. We hit the chord note over here. We have different chord types over here, triads. We can change it to sevenths. We can do ninths. Or we could just turn that off and play it like a regular keyboard. We got our arpeggiator over here. And we have different settings for that. We'll hit shift and we can do different divisions of time. It shows up on the screen. I know it's hard to see right now. We got tempo. Got octaves, go up to 4 octaves, and other features as well with that. We have a main volume knob here. If I just do that, it just turns the volume off. We also have a velocity type here, soft right now, medium, fixed. So every note will pretty much be the same velocity. We have note repeat, which is good for drums. We have different time settings for that as well. We have our transport controls, which you'll have to set up in your DAW. I don't have them set up at the moment. We got 2 banks of these pads here. And then we have the knobs over here, but we have a knob bank, so we can switch between A and B. So we have 18 different options for these controls over here. We'll also have a sustain button over here. It's off at the moment. Put it on. And there's a sustain switch. You can put it in the back here as well for a foot switch. And then we have octave up and down. Transpose. So let's say you're playing all the white keys. Do you want to go up a half step or a whole step? And of course we have our pitch and modulation wheel over here. We also have software that you can download from their website where you can do all kinds of stuff with this. And we have our control panels over here, like our knobs A and B, different pads for the banks here and such. And we have built-in instruments as well. So we have drums on channel 2 here. We have all these different drum kits we can choose from, for example. All these other different sounds. Right now I just have a pad down here. And of course, for further explanation of all this stuff, you just go here, open a user guide. I haven't taken a deep dive into all this stuff, so you could check it out on their online manual. So a few other things to mention. We got the 5-hour battery life here. We got Bluetooth, which is great to connect wirelessly. It's cool that they have the chords on here or the key of the song. So that's great for producers who aren't necessarily musicians. You can just type out your chords real quick and things like that. Has a nice feel to it. And it's great that it has the 3 MIDI in and out through. So if you want to use it with external keyboards or other MIDI devices, I pretty much use them as MIDI controllers for my computer myself. But that option is there for you. So let me know what you think. Leave some comments down below. Just a quick overview of this today. That is all for now. I will talk to you soon.